Bitch better have my money.
During the little break before we come on the air here, I've been watching a little Maury. You know how we enjoy the Maury.
Yep.
And there is Deanna. She's 14.
Yeah.
She beats up her mother and she prostitutes herself. And Patrice was saying that's a girl that like Chris Hansen would bust you for.
Yep.
But you look at her here. She is completely, legitimately fuckable. There's no,
what did you call her? Weather beat.
Yeah, she's like all weather beaten, like she's been doing drugs and shit, and she's been fucking for years. Anyway.
I can't wait to meet Deanna. Here she is.
I can't wait. Hey, man, they'll boo her.
You don't know me!
Beep, beep. Now she calls the audience fucking assholes, and you don't know me.
Tits hanging out. Ass crack. Look at her.
Yeah.
Sit down. Sit down.
Now the mother's trying to discipline her. It's a little late there, honey. A little late for discipline, honey.
Yeah.
When your daughter's like, you know.
Why do you put your hands on your
I
sister?
put my hands on them because they boss me around.
Last time I checked, you were 14.
It
She was
don't
24.
matter. It don't matter. I do what I want.
How
I
could
make my
Chris
own
Hansen
rules.
come out?
You
And this
do.
she's a
Yes,
year
I
older
can.
Yeah.
than the age that he comes out and bust you.
They can't do nothing.
Yeah.
They can't do nothing.
Uh-oh, she's talking kind of like a sister. I think she might be, going after the black guys.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
What do you swing girls
This
up?
girl by her hair because she started talking.
What did you, like
She
what?
talked to me, so I took her by her
What
damn
did
hair
she
and
say
I
to
threw her
you?
in the wall.
What did she say
She
to
wanted
you?
to fight me. I said, let's go. And I took her by her damn hair, swung her around, threw her in the wall. Yes, I did.
Oh, boy.
I need a damn trophy. I need a damn trophy.
Like, the audience takes a vested interest in these people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're so angry. Maury's just laughing.
Any real man is just sitting there going,
I'm proud.
Aren't you ever?
She'd give you
when
an
you're-
angry-ass fuck.
4 more years? You gotta wait 4 more years for her?
Talk to me.
She's going to be spent in 4 years.
I took her in.
Just a piece of garbage.
Yeah. They call it white trash.
Get a tissue.
Get a tissue. The mother's crying. The mother looks like she's 16.
Yeah, the mother looks like she's just graduated college.
Yeah.
She's got a 14-year-old whore
Me
at
and my
home.
girl was watching Chris Hansen at MSNBC, and I asked her how old she was when she started fucking. She said 13, right? She
Yeah.
fucked a 17-year-old guy, my girl.
Prison.
And then he didn't go nowhere. He just fucked it. That was back
Yeah.
before guys went to prison for shit like that.
Yeah.
And I asked her, it was so weird of a sexual moment. I asked her, did you have hair on your pussy at 13? And she looked up in the sky to try to remember if she had hair on her pussy at 13. My dick got so hard just watching her try to remember if her pussy was actually getting adult size when it was 13. I just was shaking in my boots. She went, she goes, I don't know if... I think I had hair on my pussy. Like, oh, you cunt. And I'm just sitting there going, this piece of shit. Did you see the new one he did in Cambodia? Dude.
He went to Cambodia?
He went to Cambodia, Chris Hansen. Because I guess
He's
Oh, boy.
running out of places to go in the United States.
It was disturbing. It was 4 or 5-year-olds and these
Jesus.
these you know, the pedophile guy, white guy, middle aged.
Yeah, the businessman coming over.
You know, round. Mm-hmm. And he goes and he goes in there and first he goes into regular prostitution places and tries to cock block, but it was just
I'm looking for a hooker.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
So he had to go to this shitty village in like 100 miles outside of the main town. And it was 15-year-old pimps selling girls 8, 5.
Jesus.
And old was 12. The 12-year-old bitches was like, what's up, nigga? and the 5-year-olds, though, they go like this. One girl, if they were virgins, the lady would sell them for like 600 American, which is a year's worth of money.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And they had one, Boom Boom and Yum Yum. And Boom Boom is fuck Yum Yum. And the guys go in and they asked if the girl 5 years old, and it was so sad.
It was a 5-year-old.
No bullshit.
Wow.
And they go, the 5-year-old goes, boom, boom, no boom, boom, because she ain't fucking yet, but yum, yum. And then she goes, if you no like, give your money back.
What? She's talking like
to the
smack.
Dude, give your money. You know, like yum yum. Give your money back. Meaning you get a money back guarantee on my fucking.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
No bullshit. It was shocking, but it was so over there. Like he was trying to interview people, and like he interviewed like the head of children's services out there.
Yeah, like
some
they
lady
give a flying fuck.
She was in the bed sleep like, huh?
Yeah, what? I'm surprised they didn't put Chris Hansen in a bamboo cage with rats in it.
Yeah, that was gonna get me all day. She was asleep in bed, watching soap operas.
Hi, this is Chris Hansen. He's like, huh?
Whatever.
What's with this yum yum and boom boom? Yeah, what's the problem?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's so cultural. They sell kids, dude. Like they try to save them. They go in and they try to save them.
Yeah.
And the kids are crying like, what are you doing? Right? They got a home for like 14-year-olds. Those are the old school ones. And they take them and try to teach them shit. They run away and go back to selling pussy.
Holy shit.
Because the police, you give $150 to them, and they fucking the police get paid that every 6 months.
Yeah,
$150.
You give them 6 months pay in one night, they're gonna leave you the fuck alone. And you
go out to this shitty village and it's these awful, but it's so fucking creepy. But the thing about it is, this is my problem I have with these programs. You don't feel like they're really helping. They're just trying to go, and they fuck with this doctor who was there. This doctor who was going over to these places and fucking little kids and shit. And they fucked with him a little bit, but he was so smooth he just got out of it. But they really didn't give a fuck. Cause the kids are just like, yeah, yum yum, boom boom, boom boom, yum yum. Sit with their legs crossed, smoking cigarettes. It was,
holy shit.
You got to see it.
This was on TV already?
Dude,
and they ain't going to save anybody. Yeah. They're not going to do anything in that culture, in that country.
They arrested a couple of people and da-da-da. But they went out again the next week, and Chris Hansen didn't go, by the way.
No.
He wasn't there doing his thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it was one of those pimps, those motherfuckers,
yeah,
right?
Mao.
And he said, he goes to one of the guys, because they go over these human rights places, try to help the kids. And they go with a camera hat and a bag with a camera hat, a hat that moves left and right, you know?
Yeah, the logo's moving from left to right across your forehead. The Nike logo, the swooshes.
The swooshes.
You're hearing a buzz whenever it moves.
And one of those pimps, the guy had to get away with his life because one of the pimps goes, is that a camera? He goes, fuck one of these girls, man. Or if you don't fuck one of these girls, I'm gonna kill you.
Holy shit.
And the guy talked his way out of it, but he's like, if you don't fuck one of the little girls right now, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's how dangerous this cold-blooded shit going on. It was fucked up, man. But the investigation went from he tried to just cock block first.
Can we call Chris Hansen, by the way? Sure. We have a good relationship with him. We could maybe get him on the air today.
It was like a cock block first, because he tried to go into regular buying pussy shit. Yeah. And he goes, by the way, buying pussy is illegal in this country. Just to throw it at you, but still no one was feeling who gives a fuck, because people travel all over the world to fuck third world bitches. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm part of the crime, too.
But yours are of age.
Yeah, we fucked.
You might want to explain that.
After
the half hour
of the kid thing. But he went into regular prostitution places of legal women, of guys just, and he was trying to make that seedy, like, guys are going here taking women and buying pussy.
It's like,
that whole thing, and no one was giving a fuck. You could feel it, like, Chris, you cock block.
It's legit there. They don't give a fuck.
Then
the women don't care.
This fucking village miles away. It was horrible.
Wow.
It was fucking. It was so you get
Wonder why they
sad.
didn't,
You do get it affect it really. If you're not a fucking pedophile, you can't help but be sad.
They didn't
of
profile that
kind of-
one or promo that one on the channel.
No kidding.
I didn't see a promo for that one come up.
That shit was crazy. And they followed this doctor, and what it was is they did profile him because he looked like Mr. Pedophile. Just a creepy little white dude.
Yeah.
And they took a chance. At first they said he was in the regular joints. Then they went to the village and had the secret camera because he was being interviewed on TV. He's like, I love coming to Cambodia, Guam, it's great. And, I love the women. And they just looked at him, and this guy's a hunk of shit, we feel it. And then, next thing you know, he was in that little pedophile village, and he was showing the camera
Yum yum
with the red eye, make his eyes red.
Yeah.
And they go, and this guy tells us how to go fuck little kids, and then we recognized him. It was
He was
Dr.
the
Cocksucker.
doctor.
Yes. Dr. Cut, and he was an asshole going, I fucked the 14 and 15-year-olds. I don't get into the little teeny ones. It was it made your skin crawl. And then they would just go around the village asking any arbitrary white guy, why are you here? Guys are like, I just love dirty villages outside of Cambodia.
Yeah, what excuse do you have?
I just enjoy
So what are you doing here?
I like an authentic Cambodian air.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, you can't get the
great.
real air until you come way out here with fucking child fuck village. It was,
Child fuck village.
it bothered me because you just go, look, man, you selling pussy, man. That shit goes back to caveman days, selling some pussy to get ahead. I wish I had some on my body that somebody would just buy, because I'd fucking sell it. If people would buy it, and I was of age, of course.
Yes.
But the fucked up thing is, where do you judge where, you ask a woman, I asked my girl, what age do you think you would be ready? Were you ready to fuck when you fucked at that age? And she's had to think about it. Because you're horny. How old are you when you're horny? It's hard to tell. I'm 37. I can't fuck a 13-year-old. But it's like some fucking 17-year-old can't fuck a 13-year-old. It shouldn't not be that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. When I was in my teens, I was guilty of that myself. So what the fuck?
I don't know. But these girls, this is what, when he was on the show that time, it was so interesting. I was like, why don't you have a person online pretending to be the age of these little Cambodian kids that these guys are fucking with? Then everybody will be outraged.
Yeah. There's no recovering from that saying, well, she looked a certain age, or
couldn't
those
even
are
play with
obviously
that little 5-year-old going yum yum boom boom. like it's Full Metal Jacket. Yum yum. Got that yum yum, nigga. What? And it wasn't like, ooh, it was like doll playing and I'll suck a dick.
That's just TV executives getting involved. We'll do this show, but it's got to be, we can't go with the kids. We have to get it around 13, 14.
No.
Or we can't do this show. We can't have it on our network.
Nope.
Why do you think they do it then?
Because he said it.
What did he say? I don't remember.
I asked that motherfucker why not, there's some states 16 is the legal age. It's not, it's 17. Why not have 16 on your show? Because no one would give a fuck.
right.
It's not about law breaking. It's about what age do we have that's fucked up enough.
Yeah.
But not that enough guys would get busted doing this. If he did a sting where it was like 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds, he would have to go deeper into the bowels of hell, which he doesn't have to do.
And there aren't as many people. There wouldn't be a car pulling up every minute
For a fucking 5-year-old.
for that, because that's like
Hell of a 5-year-old.
really fucking sick. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I brought some Zima. Yeah, did you?
Yeah,
13 is a fucked up age to fuck with a motherfucker. When I drive, if I'm ever out my house during the 3 o'clock school, letting out high school, I have to wear one of those things they put on horses.
The blinders.
Or they put on dogs so they don't lick themselves after surgery. So you don't look at a fucking 15-year-old girl. You try to be a decent goddamn human being. But if they're sexual, because there's two different words. There's pedophile and then there's pedorans. And pedorans is the motherfuckers that it's the 5-year-olds. But when they make a motherfucker who looks at a 13-year-old with some titties and questionably a hairy pussy, that's why they have that age. Because it's young enough to go, you motherfucker. But old enough to go, oh, God, please help me. A 13-year-old just said she's going to suck my dick and she's done it before. Please, God, please let me not. That's why you hear on that shit every time a guy goes in there, he goes, oh, God, I knew I fucked up. But catch a real pedophile. He'll be like, this is bullshit. He knows all the pedophile words, but it'd be a regular motherfucker, some regular asshole.
It's my right as a human.
Yes, it's just some asshole.
I'm giving them love.
Right. Pedophiles are some asshole.
Show me in the Bible where this is wrong.
And where this is exactly. Exactly, oh.
I would love to see that.
That's why they play that 13-14 game with a motherfucker. Because here's the question. How old, if it wasn't such a thing as law and fucking limits and what age would you stop yourself? Who wouldn't you fuck if there was no law?
I've seen girls that obviously weren't of age that look completely fuckable. Completely fuckable. I don't know how old they are. What are you, 13, 14? I think that's probably the age where some girls are really mature looking, and then others look like fucking, like they're 8 years old.
If they look like a sexual something.
Yeah. You see some girls with big titties and, they got hair. It's the fucking, hairy arms.
Hair is the fucking...
They like fucking gorilla arms. That's the call. Hair.
It's just a tough thing, but that's why those ages, it's those weird fucking
and it also,
ages.
You know what else it does? It gets the parents that are watching that show. Like anyone, if you're a parent, not a parent, fucking, no matter what you do, if you look at somebody in a sting operation with a 5-6-year-old, everyone is going to go, that guy's a scumbag motherfucker.
Everybody, dude.
Now, if you look at with a 14-year-old, especially some of the decoys they have that come out and, they sound young and everything, but she's got a body on her, and they walk in, some people are going to be going, that's not too bad. And others, like parents of girls that age, are going to be going, this is outrageous, because all they're thinking is their little girl, on the computer.
When I do comedy shows, and if I get into this whole thing, because I'll get into it, you know what I mean? Because it's one of those things that fuck with you. I got in trouble for that shit when I was 17, and it's just like, you go, where's the thing at? And I'll ask women, how many in here was a virgin till you was 18? Mm-hmm. It might be one funky bitch who's about 60, because that's when they did it, she got finger popped on top of a jukebox in Al's place, in Al's diner, and she'll be a virgin. But any woman who's in her 20s or 30, they don't raise their fucking hand. They were fucking before they supposed to have been fucking.
Yeah.
So what do and I understand if you're talking 40-year-old man, 13-year-old girl, but we're talking 18-year-old, 14-year-old.
Yeah.
We're talking 17, 13, 20, 16.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Junior in high school, going into senior, 16, and a fucking Duke lacrosse dude at 22. Like, how fucked up is that?
It's illegal. That's all I know. It's illegal.
But I'm saying, is it that fucked up? Are there 16-year-old girls going, oh, I don't know, I would never fuck a 22-year-old. He's too old. Like, they want to go pretend to be old and fuck a college guy.
Yeah, some of them, sure. Fuck yeah.
But Chris Hansen, that Cambodia shit was disturbing. That was the shit they probably will never show again, because it generally hurts your heart.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, we got to get him on the show to talk about that. All right, Patrice.
Jesus.
What do you think of the new studio?
Boom boom.
It's beautiful.
Yum yum.
Yum yum and boom
boom,
boom.
boom.
It was a motherfucker.
So no boom boom.
Boom boom means no $600, $700, $800 for boom boom if she's like teeny.
Yeah, but the yum yum
Yum yum, they all yum yum in it.
that would be a blowjob.
Yum yumming is happening.
Jesus.
And if I don't yum yum, you're right. And this is all this is all on that show.
Money back
This
guarantee.
is news. I'm just repeating the news. I didn't go to Cambodia.
Yeah.
It's just that you go in there and they just uncovered that shit, and those little girls are not even sure they're abused. They don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Alex from New York City makes a great point, though, because we've all seen, To Catch a Predator. He writes, how are you going to get a guy to believe a 5-year-old is home alone waiting for you to come over?
That's true, because they're always home alone. Come on in.
You can understand a 13, 14-year-old home alone, but a 5-year-old.
And the kid writes, and the 5-year-old writes, I'm home alone learning my ABCs. And she writes 20,000 words a minute.
Yeah, typing like a champ.
Fingers on the home buttons. How'd you learn how to type so fast at 5? Mavis Beacon.
Oh, well, I Webkins, of course.
I guess you got a point there.
Yeah.
So.
All right.